Hello, Homeschool Boss Moms. Good afternoon. Cara Mendez here, your intuitive business coach for homeschooling entrepreneurs and the founder of the Chaos to Grace Revolution. So today I am here with another Q&A, and we had Nicole ask, how do I make time for myself, my self-care, so that I am not so out of balance? And I again, love this question because it's something I just deeply resonate with. So I'm going to share a little bit of my story in answering this question. So when I first came into self-care, right? So I neglected that for as far as motherhood journey goes, like a decade or more. As far as homeschooling goes, homeschooling and being an entrepreneur, like 5 years. So for 5 years of being a homeschooler and an entrepreneur, there was no self-care happening in my life at all, except for on the very rare occasion that I was like having a total breakdown and maybe decided to, splurge on a massage or something, which was like, maybe like once every other year or something crazy. So really what I want to say to this is I can sit here and tell you exactly what to do, and I will, but it's really more about what you believe you're worthy and deserving of. So you will not make time for your self-care until you believe that you are worthy and deserving of it. So what happened to me was I ended up with adrenal fatigue. So maybe some of you that are new don't know my story fully. A couple of years ago, I was diagnosed with pretty severe adrenal fatigue. I could like barely function to like 1 o'clock in the day, like in the afternoon. And I was pretty miserable. So I had to like rehab my whole life, literally. And most of that started with like how I had to think about things. So I just kind of like backed off of everything, like really released so many of my commitments, which also meant I had to let go of so much perfectionism. That was a big detriment of mine. So I consider myself a recovering perfectionist these days. And I really had to go into a place of how do I want to feel and what do I need to do to feel that way? And because I felt like shit and I didn't want to feel like that anymore. I wanted to feel good. I wanted to feel whole. I wanted to feel balanced, like Nicole said. And how that looked for me was yoga, meditation, a lot of alternate nostril breathing. If you don't know what that is, hey Kelly, if you don't know what alternate nostril breathing is, seriously Google it on YouTube. It's amazing. Calms your nervous system, helps you sleep, all the amazing things. But I started a journaling practice. So I had a movement practice, a journaling practice, and a meditation practice. And I made it to where it was so simple for me. Like I literally could do all of those things in half an hour or less. So I just committed to 5 minutes of journaling and 5 minutes of meditation and a 15-minute free yoga video on YouTube. So that is what I did. Hi, Latoya. Thanks for introducing. Look forward to meeting you more. So I started with those 3 foundational practices. And I also, because I was dealing with adrenal fatigue, I would also do like yoga nidras in the afternoons. That made such a big difference. Like literally if you have no, it's not if you have time, you have to create the time, you make the time, right? Like we always use like, I don't have enough time as an excuse and I'm just going to be here and tell you right now that that's total bullshit. You make time for what's a priority for you. So if you currently don't have self-care in your life, it's because you have chosen to not make yourself a priority. Whew, I know that might have just felt like a smack in the face. I know there was a time when if someone would have said that to me, it probably would have pissed me off. But I'm a truth teller. I only know how to tell the truth. So that is just the reality of it. But that's also the amazing thing of it is you have control over what you do with your time. And you get to make yourself a priority if you so choose. So I really like to look at it from that perspective because then it's so much more empowering. Like, oh, I can change this. I can make this different. And once I put me first, I would just wake up a little bit before my kids. You don't have to do anything crazy. I would even do my self-care even if they were awake. It might be a little more chaotic, but I would still do it. And it can be done. I have 5 kids. So if you don't know me, I have 5 kids. And when I started my self-care journey, I had an infant, a 2-year-old, a 4-year-old, a 6-year-old, and like a 9-year-old. So yeah, something like that. So I had a lot of very little young children. Like I had like nursing infants still. Like I was nursing. Like I just finished nursing like in August of this year. So I get all of the mom things and the like, oh, if I wake up, my kids wake up. I was a co-sleeping mom. And I made it work. And you can make it work too. It's a choice. You just have to choose to do it. But there's so many other ways that it can look, right? Like you can just say, hey babe, I'm going to yoga class, or I'm going to spin class, or I'm going to go for a walk, or I'm going for a jog, whatever your thing is, Zumba or whatever, right? And you just have to make space for you in your week. So, I would be happy to have more conversations around this. In fact, I am going to be teaching this specifically in my upcoming virtual planning retreat. I am going to teach you how to make you a priority for 2019, making sure that you have time for your self-care and all of the other things that are priorities and a match for your values. So let me know if that's something that you're interested in. All you have to do, it's free for anyone who joins the Chaos to Grace Revolution. So, and I will drop the link below. But yes, I would love to have you guys attend the virtual planning retreat where we will make sure that every day of every week that there is time for you and for your self-care so that you can be full and balanced and whole, because you deserve to be whole. And so that you are walking around as the best version of yourself, not the most depleted version of yourself. And believe me, I know that place so well, and it sucks, and nobody wants to live from that place. So if you are ready to step out of the chaos and into the grace, then please, please, please join me. I would love to have you. I will drop the link below. I have to go hop on a coaching call with a new client. So excited, Rachel. All right, so I will talk to you guys soon. If you guys catch this on the replay, let me know if you have any questions. I am happy to answer them. If you have specifics around, ask questions, specific questions around your specific challenges, please just drop those in the comments. I know that everybody's situation and scenario is slightly different. I made my self-care happen in the morning. As of right now, I added in a new level of self-care. I do like a weekly yoga class, like outside of the house. I still do yoga in the house. I go for walks in my neighborhood so I can get out in nature and outside in the fresh air and move my body. And I do other things as well. So, yeah. All right. I'll talk to you later soon. Bye.